But I wrote a song called Nasty. Everybody say, ooh. Ew. Say nasty. Nasty. Let's see if we can swing track number 5 on that jump. What? Turn up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Kick it, kick it, kick it. Ooh. Nasty. Ooh. Nasty. Ooh. Nasty. I said, ooh. I called it nasty. Check it out. Well, I remember not too long ago, I was back in school, back in Ohio. Was a young brother with a big rock head. So cool, nothing more can be said. I met a young honey, the girl that was fine. Geometry class, she took a seat next to mine. Every day, first hour, while I look in those eyes. The next 20 minutes, I was mesmerized. Got up the nerve, I asked her out on the date. She said, sure, Stevie, how about Friday at 8? Took in the movie, I took her home. Feeling kinda macho like I had it going on. I stood on the porch, I kissed her goodnight. Like kissing an ashtray was what it was like. She was a smoker, a cigarette smoker. She looked foolish when I screamed and I told her, ooh, that kiss was nasty. You got the nasty. Ooh, your breath is nasty. I said, ooh. I said, you so nasty. I was crushed. But life goes on. Plenty fish in the sea. Besides, I'm still young. 2 weeks later, I met a senior, intelligent and beautiful. She liked this junior. We started talking. I said, do you smoke? She said, no, you don't either, I hope. Sure, don't baby cigarettes on my enemy. She said, cool, cause I never did a chimney. After school, cruising with the guys. Then I smoke and started burning my eyes. I said, roll down the window, I can hardly breathe. That's when I saw that senior that said she liked me. Stopped the car, let me out. I said to my crew, ran over to the girl. I said, how do you do? She said, hi, Stevie, I'm doing just fine. We sat, laughed, talked for a time, leaned back, give my chin, just scoot a little closer. She walked away, I said, shorty, is it over? She said, your clothes, honey, smell like smoke. If I take another whiff, I'll probably choke. I smell my shirt, sweater, jacket, and pants. Cigarette smoke, even stuck in my hands, man. I don't smoke, I tried to say. I just heard these words as she walked away. She said, ooh, and then she called me nasty. She said, ooh, you smell nasty. Everybody say, ew, nasty. Say, say nasty. I was at the ballpark, sitting with my dad, watching our team getting beat pretty bad. One last chance, base loaded, 2 out. Slug of that bat, taking deep, we shot, but it cracked with one powerful swing. He hit a home run for the home team. I was so excited that the team had won. Can I get his autograph? That go ahead, son. Never forget standing next to this man. Stick a pen and paper in his hand. Then it happened. He smiled. I almost threw up. He had a chew of tobacco. Homeboy spit in the cup. Teeth brown, yellow man grossed me out. Absolute worst case, a young mob. I looked in his face. Water filled my eyes. I started singing this song. He looked kind of surprised. And then, your mouth is nasty. Man, you feel that nasty. I said, ooh, your breath is nasty. I said, ooh, that chew is nasty. Check it out, y'all. Some things I guess I'll never understand. Like a pretty young girl, cigarette in her hand. Teenage boys smoking to be cool. KDC just acting the fool. It doesn't take much for the habit to start. But when the doctor says stop, that's the hard part. Smoking, chewing, tobacco kills. Keep yourself clean, you're not missing any thrills. Nicotine smells bad, tastes bad too. Wise men don't smoke, foolish men do. It creates cancer, destroys your lungs. It will rot your breath, your lips, your teeth, your gums. So I don't care if you call me a geek, a nerd, a patsy, cause I'm gonna tell you again and again, G cigarette smoking is just plain nasty. Everybody say ow. Ow. Say nasty. Nasty. Say ooh. Ooh. Say nasty. Tell your neighbor ooh. Ooh. You go nasty. Nasty. Say ooh. Everybody say nasty. Nasty. Eagles are. I can tell who's gonna soar. But the sad reality is, by the same token, there are some folks sitting here today who want to soar, but will never get off the ground. because they don't have enough courage to cut off all them chickens that's holding them back. Chickens don't fly. But we know where the chickens are, don't we? They always want to copy off your paper, they don't do their homework, they sit in the back of the class, they want you to smoke this, drink that. They put pressure on you to do all the things you know you ought not do. We know who the chickens are, but do we have the courage to identify them? And for me, I simply said, I want a change. I'm getting excited. She didn't want to go to church by herself, so one day in 1975, she asked her baby brother, that rock-headed boy, the little quiet kid in the family. One day she asked her baby brother, the big-eyed boy, the boy everybody called headquarters. Boy, head was so big they used to call him lump. Had a big lump on the back of his head. Preaching out. She asked her baby brother, Stevie, you want to go to church with me? I get emotional, I'm sorry. I walked into this church, and I went downstairs to the 6th grade Sunday school class, and I sat down and they opened a book, and I saw this verse, Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans I have for you, saith the Lord. You mean God has a plan for my life? You mean there's a plan for my life? Pardon me? Jay? Is he smooth or what? Jay. Can you finish it? Boom. You the man! Okay, we're gonna play a little game, okay? It's called make believe, alright? You know what a wide receiver is? My job is to stop you, okay? You got a first aid kit? You do have a first aid kit. Now, what you need to do, move this over here. No, I'm just kidding. This is what we're going to do. I want you to come at me. Don't come too fast. Like, you know, if you're real quick, then I might have an NFL flashback and hurt you. So, but I want you to walk, come towards me. When you get here, I want you to act like you're faking me out. Okay? Like that. Okay? Not yet. Come to me and act like you're faking me out. Okay? And don't go around me. I just want to make a point. Okay? Woo! I see the ball. Ah, yeah. Come to me. Stop right here. Left, right. Not yet! Steve, he's a child. I'm sorry. Hey, you guys sit down. Major League. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ready? Go. He's going. Left, right, left, right. I used to love to see that in the NFL. Whenever I had a running back or receiver doing that, while he's trying to figure out which way he's going to go, I'm going to put my helmet right there. And I'm going to drive through him to an imaginary point approximately 1 yard behind him. In an effort to rip him of his helmet, his head, the ball, and his will to win. I'll try it at home. Then you get guys who, you know, really serious about the game. They don't do all that faking this, but boop, 1 foot down, go around. Jerry Rice's name is Smith, those guys. So this is what I want you to come. Don't do all the, just put one, boop, and go around me, okay? All right, don't go too fast, I will take your head off. Ready, go. Oh, yeah. Very good. Give him a hand clap. Good wonderful job. And what I realize is this. Yes, it's time for a change. You make the decision now. Why? Because if you get to a point in your life where you get so comfortable with your salvation that you're willing to play footsie with the enemy, not so much armor God with your whole heart, mind, and body, but instead see how much sin you can do and get away with it. When you get to that point where you're kind of in, kind of out, never really made up your mind whether or not you're going to do drugs or not, whether I'm going to smoke, have the beer at the party, I don't know, whether or not you're going to maintain the purity, you don't really know it. While you're doing all this, the devil puts his helmet in your chest. Boom! And tragedy comes your way. And you end up saying, how did I end up here 15 and pregnant? You never made up your mind. How did I end up wrapping my car around the tree coming from the party? You never made up your mind. And it gets so laborious to be in front of teenagers. I'm in front of over 200,000 kids every year. And to go into a community, and I was just at a community in Wyoming where they told me, Steve, 3 of our students died last night. 2 of them were seniors. One was a senior who had already graduated the year before. They're leaving the party. They had too much to drink. Good kids wrapped the car around the tree. They're gone. Why is it that our good kids end up being yesterday's headlines? They never make up their mind.